Hey everyone, Dave here again, just doing a really quick camera in hand video. It's been a while since I've done a video where I've actually been holding the camera the whole time, but I wanted to just talk a little bit about one of my favorite gaming websites. And this isn't sponsored or anything because I don't even think these people know who I am, but this is goodoldgames.com. And what Good Old Games is it's a platform where you can download a lot of sorry, that was my phone. I should have had that on silent. But it's a platform where you can download a lot of just older, out-of-date games, like from back in the DOS era, and even some modern stuff on there as well, which is pretty cool. But this is a site that I absolutely love, and the reason that I wanted to do this video very quickly, and as you can tell by my phone going off very unprofessionally, is just last night I received an email saying that the Temple of Elemental Evil, so this was a PC game that came out during the 3.5 era of Dungeons & Dragons. Doesn't have the best reputation, but from what I played of it so far, it seems like a really, really fun game. And I actually like the combat system, which is more turn-based than things like Baldur's Gate, where it just kind of plays out in real time. So you actually have to choose your party's options, stuff like that. And once you wrap your head around it, it's really cool. But the reason I wanted to show this is that it is, right now, $1.89 Canadian. So for $2 I got a game that I'm probably going to spend quite a few hours on, so it's immediately worth it. It's a sale that's on, I think, only for a limited time, so I kind of wanted to get this out as quickly as possible. So it looks like it ends, I want to say it ends on the 26th, but that may be, yeah, no, that's up until the 26th, so there's only a few days left, but I just thought I'd show off some of the things that are here. And I guess you can even get some games for free depending on how much you spend. Now I'm not really looking to get anything else other than what I have here, but I thought I would show, since I've got everybody here, I may as well show my library. Well, let's do that right quick, because what I have is just a bunch of old school RPGs. So, just starting off with the Temple of Elemental Evil, which I just bought, like I said, last night. And then there's Baldur's Gate, the Enhanced Edition, which I guess some people had issues with. I thought it was perfectly fine. I finally beat Baldur's Gate for the very first time ever. Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. So I'm actually currently starting that. I haven't gotten too far into it. And then I got Star Wars and Knights of the Old Republic. Now, this one I can't get to run on my laptop. I'm not quite sure what it is. There were some forums saying that there were issues with KOTOR from Good Old Games, and I think Steam had the same issues. So I'll have to look more into that at some point. I also have Icewind Dale 2, the complete edition. Icewind Dale 1 was a lot more expensive at the time, so I haven't picked that up yet, but one of these days I will. And we just got some old school DOS games that are just awesome. So I got Eye of the Beholder 1, 2, and 3. We've got then Menzo Berenzin, which is awesome. I've just started playing that a little bit as well. Haven't gotten too far into it, but I do enjoy what I've... It's another first-person one, but unlike the Eye of the Beholder games that are like grid movements, so you just kind of jump ahead one space, and when you turn, you just like instantly turn 90 degrees. So with Menzo Berenzin, it actually, you can do that, or you can have it fully rendered so that you move smoothly and you can actually like see everything turn and stuff like that, which is really cool. I've also got Dungeon Hack, which I actually finally I got to play through it, and I beat it on the setting where it was like the fewest levels. But I had a lot of fun doing it, and I want to go back and try like longer and longer dungeons. These creates just random dungeons that you can go through, and you can adjust the certain settings like how many levels there are, what kind of traps you may encounter. You can do things like, do you encounter undead, yes or no? Are there magical traps, yes or no? Multi-level puzzles. There's a lot of customization that you can do with this game that just makes it really awesome. I've also got Hillsfar, Pool of Radiance, Secrets of the Silver Blades, Treasures of the Savage Frontier, Curse of the Azure Bonds. So I do know that Pool of Radiance is the first in the series. I think there's 4 games in total. and I want to say it goes Pool of Radiance. I know Curse of the Azure Bonds is next, and I want to say it's Secret of the Silver Blades is the third game, and then Pools of Darkness, which I have down here, is the fourth game. I also finally have Gateway to the Savage Frontier and Forgotten Realms Unlimited Adventures, which is something where you can actually, I think, create your own dungeons to go through. So the awesome thing about all of these games, this is 18 games that I have in my collection, and I have spent less than $30 on all of them. A lot of them I got on sale, ridiculous sales, like the, you can get Forgotten Realms collections. I'll just see if I can do a quick search for it here. Sorry, I got my camera held in my left hand. Whoop. Oh, I guess I should go actually to the... Let's go to the store first before I search, because it's just going through my own thing here. So, instead of that, let's just go through role-playing games. And again, I'm not going to go too much into detail here about what we have, but just kind of some ideas of what you can get. Neverwinter Nights 2 Complete Edition. I think this is relatively new. $12.49 is a little bit more than what I want to spend. It is on sale 50% off now as well. It's just still a little bit pricey for what I'm looking to do. Icewind Dale, they have it there for $8.49. I might consider that one. They got The Witcher 3, actually. It's got some stuff there. Game of the Year edition. Dragon Age Origins, probably my favorite console RPG of all time. And of course there's the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. 1 was fantastic once you got into it. 2 is just power gaming and nonsense. I didn't really like the second one that much. Neverwinter Nights, Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition. So I guess Planescape Torment is one of the most well-regarded Dungeons & Dragons computer games that has been put out, so a lot of people love this one. $18.69 is a little steep for me, but if you're interested in that, it is there. Of course, we got the Temple of Elemental Evil, The Witcher 2, Assassin of Kings Enhanced Edition for $3.79. Oops, I guess I should actually look at what I'm showing here. And so then we've got the, so these are the ones that I really want to show off here. We got the Dungeons & Dragons collection. So we got the Dark Sun series, which I'll open a new tab. Forgotten Realms, The Archives, so that's Volume 2. And Collection 3. And, okay. So this is one of the things that I want to show off, because you can kind of get these bundle deals. So, it's not on sale, it's all, yeah, I guess it's on sale right now. $12.49 I think is what it's showing here. The also really great thing that they did about this is they got rid of all the copy protection. So you used to have to get like a wheel that had like a code wheel that you would spin to uncover certain things, or you'd have to go into the manuals and find certain words from certain lines and columns. So there's a lot of stuff that just not so great about it. But so here's the, so this is the collection number 1, Archives number 1, and it has the Eye of the Beholder. Whoop. So Eye of the Beholder, and then Eye of the Beholder 2, and 3. So you get those 3 games. Now again, when I got them on sale, it was like $8, I think. So I would wait until an actual sale comes through, but they do have that. The Archives Collection 2 has, what do we got here? Oh, there we go. So it has, okay, actually this one has quite a few games in with it. So this one has the Pool of Radiance, Curse of the Azure Bonds, Hillsfar, which is in the same series, but I think it's different. It's a different kind of game. It's more action-oriented, and I think you only play a single character, but you can pull them from your Pool of Radiance save file, which is pretty cool. I think there's like horseback riding sequences, and there's just a lot of really interesting stuff in that one. I've only played it for a few minutes so far, so I just did enough to kind of try a lot of these out. So then we've got Secret of the Silver Blades, Pools of Darkness, and Gateway to the Savage Frontier, which I haven't actually tried this one yet, so I don't know what this one's like at all. I really need to try that. Then there's Treasures of the Savage Frontier, which I also haven't played. I think these two are a series as well. I think Gateway and Treasures were kind of the same thing. And then there's Forgotten Realms Unlimited Adventures. And then our pack number 3. So if you buy those first 2 packs, that is, what is that, 8 games? And so this one here, I think is going for $7.49 right now. But there's a cheaper price because I already own it. So I guess if I wanted to buy it again for some reason. But this one has Dungeon Hack, Menzo Brinzen, and I guess those are the only 2 that are in this one. So this one only has the 2 games, which is probably why it's the cheapest of all the other bundles. But again, it's really cool. There's also the Ravenloft series, which I don't own yet. I might pick it up actually because it's only $3.79, so that's something to definitely consider. I'll probably end up doing that later on. And this comes with, I think it's only 2 games, but it comes with, what do we got here? Ravenloft Strahd's Possession, and Ravenloft Stone Prophet, I think, is the other game. So, again, just really cool stuff. And they also have a Knights of Krynn series, which is set in Dragonlance. That one's still kind of expensive, though, so I haven't really considered touching that one yet. But there's also the Dark Sun series. And again, you just kind of see some of the stuff that you get there. So these are a little more advanced than the original Gold Box games. But again, just really, really cool that you can get these for so cheap. I mean, I don't own this, and it's $3.79 to buy. So I may have to get a couple of these things. I might get the Ravenloft one and this. So it comes with Dark Sun Shattered Lands and Dark Sun Wake of the Ravager. So again, I just want to point this out because I think this is a really awesome website. I love their stuff. Now, if you do buy these games and you do want to play them, one thing that you do need is some sort of DOS program on your computer. So I have DOSBox, which is a free download that I have on my computer, and I don't know anything about any of this stuff, but I just downloaded it and the games just work. I think you can customize the settings of it and how it does stuff on screen, but I don't want to screw around with it. But you do have to get DOS emulators or DOSBox for a lot of these older games, but again, for the prices, they're definitely worth it. So, again, I just wanted to kind of show that off, just because, again, whoops, hit the wrong thing. Just because, again, you know, some of the stuff that they have right now is on for crazy good sales. So, if you haven't checked out Good Old Games yet, and you want to try playing some of the old school PC RPGs, then I definitely recommend that. Last thing, actually, Curse of the Azure Bonds does have Dragon Bait. So if you're playing the current Tomb of Annihilation, he's actually in there. So he's in Tomb of Annihilation, and he's in some of these older games as well. So just thought I'd throw that out there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Again, sorry for the quality. I just wanted to kind of jump on and do something really quick. Thanks everybody for watching. And if you have a Good Old Games account, let me know what some of the games are that you have downloaded and that you enjoy. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.